Every opportunity we get, we do what we can to learn from people who are doing their best to help improve on certain areas. Now, we have with us a globally recognized leadership expert, Mr. Wale Adekanla. Now, he is a business strategist, an executive coach, and he's dedicated to helping CEOs and entrepreneurs, as well as business leaders, scale operations, transform their leadership, and achieve sustainable growth. Now, this might not be as easy as you think, because in an environment, especially like Nigeria, there are a lot of hurdles to jump. Now, as the creator of the Scalable Leadership Framework, Change Leadership Model, and Lead and Scale Method, he specializes in equipping emerging and established leaders with all the tools they need to overcome these barriers. It's great to have you in the building with us.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's the BECC story? Everybody has a story behind why they decide to do things. Everybody has training in different areas, but why BECC?
Well, BECC, the Business Executive Consultant Certification.
Yeah.
BECC is a program, not just a training program.
Okay.
It's a scalable leadership event that will create a leadership multiplier system.
Okay.
And the focus of BECC, basically, we want to support leaders. We want to support businesses, especially people that, in quote, most people say they are hustlers. People hustle.
Yeah.
Now, there is a mindset about, hustling. When somebody says, I'm just hustling, because they are business operators.
Okay.
They are not business owners. And there is a big difference between a business operator and a business owner.
So you're saying some people run a business day to day, but do they actually own it? That's the question.
Great statement there.
Okay.
Now, most people are building their businesses on themselves. So they themselves, they are the asset.
Okay.
A business should be the asset. And there is a difference between you being the asset and your business being the asset. Now, if you are the business operator and all you do, you are all in your business, you are working in your business every day, not working on your business.
Okay.
You are the asset.
Interesting.
Now, and for us, BECC is an event, a leadership multiplier system that we have developed, not just to create trained leaders and trained business owners.
Okay.
It's to create transformational leaders and transformed business owners.
Okay, so let me come in here, because I'm wondering about business operators who are actually making money. So they do go into their business. Maybe they are tailors, let's say, but without them at the sewing machine or cutting at the table, the business cannot run. But guess what? They're making money. So how is it different if they get some training in leadership? How is it different? How does it improve on that particular area for them?
Wow, I love that. Let's go to data.
Okay.
I love research. Forbes released data about the leadership gap. And they confirmed that 77% of the challenges we have in the business world, everything is based on the leadership gap. And the Nigerian Economic Summit Group also confirmed recently, that was 2023, that 85% of businesses fail in the first 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Now, and there is something that is very particular about that. Let me tell you a backstory. My mother, she worked excellently as a caterer for 25 years.
Okay.
The children, we came together and then retired 5 years ago, right? And she did so great. She was involved in the business.
Yeah.
I remember when she was sick, probably like 15 years ago, the business stopped.
Wow.
Because she was involved. The business needed her to be present for the business to run. So she did excellently. She was very, I've never seen any woman that, that is as great as my mother.
Of course.
But the good part is that we are encouraging everybody to think about adding value to the community. However, the mindset of you starting a business and you scaling a business are two different things.
Okay.
You can be the professional who is doing the business. You know how you are the expert. You know what to do. You know how, to get things done. But there is a need for a shift, for you to move from you being the doer and then producing a system or the right structure needed for the business to run without you being in the business.
Okay. So I have to come in here. So even with the training, if, for instance, I come for the executive consultant certification, I feel like not everyone is born to be a leader. But with a course or a certification like this, are you trying to say that every business operator could become a better business owner or, in fact, a leader?
Wow, I love that. So you made a statement just now about everyone, not born as a leader. I hear a lot of things everywhere like that. But one thing I know is that everyone came to this world, everyone at least was born somehow.
Sure.
Everyone came to this world somehow. So we have the inherent ability to lead everyone.
Okay.
It's inside. But it is important for that ability to be developed. And we cannot scale what is not working. Wow. There are people who are scaling bad leadership. That's why we see some bad people that they just see it as normal because they've scaled bad leadership. Our focus is to scale great leadership.
Okay.
Is to create people who can represent leadership everywhere they go. As a business owner, how can you represent leadership in your business? How can you create a business that will become a global business? How many businesses are global today?
Sure.
Lagos Business School, they released a report that just 10% of organizations in Nigeria are investing in leadership development.
Only 10%?
10%.
Wow.
95% are not even thinking about investing in leadership development because everything rises and falls on leadership. John C. Maxwell.
Sure.
If you don't train others to lead, you can't be free. Many business people are in business because they want freedom. But
they've created bondage for themselves.
They've created another job for themselves.
Wow.
So they are committed to the job every day. But how can you experience the freedom that you really want? Yeah. According to what we have for BECC, we have 5 major frameworks.
Okay.
So let me just talk about the,
I wish we could go through the 5, but I have to say, you've written 10 books on this. Yeah. You've published about 6. You've definitely got the information a lot of future leaders need. And I hope they check it out. The Business Executive Consultant certification sounds like an amazing opportunity for someone watching out there. Hopefully, you've heard enough from Mr. Wale Adekanla for you to make a decision today. And I know I've learned a bit myself. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.